Hello and welcome to a new season, a new opening day at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park here in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, as the Hilltoppers take on the Falcons of Whitnall. I'm Ben Lyles-Schwarz, joined by Egan, and although it took me 25 broadcasts to get here, finally I'm joined by my fellow co-commissioner, Ronnie Decker.
Opening day baseball, baby. Nothing better. Here we go.
There really is nothing better. Hilltoppers rolling out Ben Schrader on the bump today. Should be a fun one here for your first baseball broadcast of the season. Is our first baseball broadcast with video. We apologize for any video difficulties you may be having going forward. You really do never know sometimes. Keep you in the loop with everything. Baseball on radio, Aaron, might even be better sometimes.
It wouldn't be an HMC baseball broadcast without some major technical issues.
It really would not, but here we go nonetheless. Lefty on the bump in Schrader. Gonna be a good one for you all. Happy to have you. It's a beautiful setting for baseball here tonight in Oconomowoc at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. Throw down from the catcher, Silas Kwaterski, and we are just about ready to go for action here in the top of the first inning. Leading off for the Falcons is a shortstop, Aaron Zuber, senior. Gonna get things going for Whitnall.
Silas Kwaterski with the nice little matching catcher's gear behind the plate.
Happy to have you along for a season of broadcasts. Here at the Hilltopper Media Collective, we are locked and loaded, ready to rock and roll.
Here we go.
Here we go. First pitch on the way from Schrader. Fastball just misses outside.
Schrader and Kwaterski with the battery mates today.
All junior battery for Marquette in this one. This one flown in the air. Camping under it is the second baseman, Brady Potier. Brown puts it away, one gone. Good start for the Hilltoppers. You like to see them getting quick outs.
Yeah, about as efficient as it gets. Just a can of corn right to BPB. That's not a problem for him.
This will bring up the right fielder, Lucas Weber.
Man, that's got to feel good for Schrader. Struggled a lot last year with injury, football injury, and now to be back on the bump for the Hilltoppers.
Hums that one right on in there.
Getting the opening day nod.
Weber out in right field today, and seen Schrader early on go into a lot of that fastball. See if he does it again. Doesn't that one flow and foul behind the dish. It's an 0-2 count on Weber.
Getting ahead and staying ahead. That's the name of the game for the Hilltoppers today.
So what they're going to have to do, goal for Schrader, get through 4-5. Here comes the 0-2. Spun one just outside, tried to get the breaking ball there.
Just didn't bite enough for him there.
Yeah, Marquette pitchers last year and assuming hopefully this year, pretty consistent with those first pitch strikes, like to get ahead of the count.
First breaking ball today for Schrader, misses outside. See what he does here with the 1-2. He got him swinging the high cheese. Out number 2, he sets Weber down by way of the K.
It's a good pitch there by Schrader.
Especially even though that slider outside didn't land, it mirrored ever so nicely.
Not giving him too much of that off speed either. Be able to go deep into counts next time around the order.
That's the goal for Schrader. Stay locked in. Get as many outs as he can for these Hilltoppers on opening day. The pitcher, Luke Parkinson, fouls the first pitch back into the netting. And Schrader, one thing we've seen him do well today is getting the heading count. And that's going to be really key for him going forward.
Most definitely.
Yeah, Parkinson starting on the bump tonight for the Falcons. Going to play collegiate ball at Bryant University. Tops out of around 94. So we'll see what he does at the plate right now.
A lefty-lefty matchup. Schrader missed low and away. Count even at 1-1. Haven't seen a lot of off-speed to your point, Ronnie, and you wonder if a lot of fastballs set him up second time around. He's thinking he'll go with a little bit more of that off-speed. 1-1 pitch. Fastball fouled away past the third base netting. It's a 1-2 count.
He really is pumping the zone right here.
That's what you want to see him do. Can't get behind in counts against this Falcons squad.
He's got a good defense behind him, make them put the ball in play.
That's got to be the goal. A 1-2 pitch on the way from Schrader. Cold strike three. Caught him looking. And Schrader sets him down 1-2-3 in the top of the first. A pair of Ks. Marquette due up next. And we are back bottom of the first inning on the way here at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. Opening day for the Hilltoppers after a clean top of the first. Schrader set the Falcons down 1-2-3. Hilltoppers will now face Luke Parkinson. As you said, Aaron, he tops out around 94. It'll be Lucas Perez, the left fielder, leading things off for Marquette. First pitch from Parkinson, right on in there. Called strike.
Yeah, it'll go Perez, Corey, Mon.
New look top of the order for the Hilltoppers. Notable miss in the offseason, Luke Spielbauer off to college. He was their primary first baseman, their cleanup bat last year. As that one misses outside, it's a 1-1 count. Here, Perez, you're just looking to get on base right here. Create something. That's a line drive, and it's going to fall. A base hit into right.
That's an excellent piece of hitting right there from Perez.
And to my point, get on base, see something happen. It's a leadoff batter on for the Hilltoppers, and it brings up Gavin Corey.
Saw that spin early, sit back on it, take it the opposite field. That was a great piece of hitting right there from Perez. Now we'll see if he can start some chaos on the base paths.
Yeah, he got that off speed, which I don't know how much we'll see of it from Parkinson, because that fastball, he can just blow it right by you, but Perez goes the opposite way with the off speed, something you're not used to seeing in baseball. Had that way back. Corey, see the first pitch from Parkinson. That one misses outside. One thing we saw Schrader do in the bottom of the first that really paid dividends. He got ahead in the count.
Definitely. Best pitch in baseball, strike one.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Ronnie.
We'll see what Perez does over at first base.
Corey squares to bunt. That one misses outside. 2-0 now.
Getting them thinking. Talk about that a lot with Coach Raff and the JV team. Let them make the mistakes.
Ball's not going to fly that well on a chilly Tuesday evening, so small ball might be the way to go for both sides. 2-0. Corey fouls the fastball back. 2-1 is the count.
That ball hit a car in the parking lot.
Ooh, better not be mine.
Do you drive a blue truck, Ronnie?
No, thank God.
Then yeah, not you.
No Brewers flags on that car, we hope. 2-1 from Parkinson on the way to Corey. Squares to bunt again. Perez going nowhere. And Parkinson steps off the bump.
That's great work there by Corey. I don't believe that was called. Getting in the pitcher's head there.
Corey, one of the bigger bats in this lineup. Seems to square the bunt, really just keeping the Falcons thinking. Squares to bunt again. That one misses way
gets away.
outside. Gets to the backstop. Perez will take second on the wild pitch.
There's that chaos I was talking about.
So it's a 3-1 count, and Luke Parkinson already facing a runner in scoring position.
Some dirtbag baseball right there.
Yeah, not a strong start for Parkinson. That just shows you that one small mistake and you've already got a guy on second base.
Just a great piece of hitting from Perez going the opposite way on that breaking ball, and it's paying dividends. It's a 3-1 count on Corey.
Perez got a good lead there.
Parkinson spins back, tried to initiate something that second, but nothing going.
Looked like a timing pick.
Yeah, Zuber.
Stop looks to miss a little bit.
Zuber wasn't even close to the bag. Staying right behind Perez is the Falcons shortstop. 3-1. Just high on the fastball, it's a walk. Back-to-back base runners on for the Hilltoppers. And this will bring up the shortstop, Ryan Mon.
Ryan Mon, a guy that got pulled up midway through the season last year from JV and quickly turned into one of the varsity team's strongest hitters. He had a good stretch where he was batting over 400 for the varsity squad. So we'll see what he can do tonight, third in the lineup.
Came up last year, middle of the year, had a pretty big role on that team. That one just misses upstairs. Looks like the zone today is going to be a little more centered. Home plate umpire hasn't given much on the edges. So 2 men on, nobody out in the bottom of the first here. Marquette trying to get some runs on the board against the Falcons after the 0 on the top of the first put up by Schrader. That's a called strike.
Looked a little up there. We'll see.
That breaking ball has been dynamite. It's now 0-2 on Mon.
Monster's not a big strikeout guy. I'll look to put the ball in play here.
Try to create something. There's a big hole in between the third baseman and the shortstop. He can go pull side, but against that fastball might be a little difficult. 0-2 pitch on the way. Called strike 3. Mon goes down looking, couldn't even get the bat off his shoulder. One gone for the Hilltoppers. This brings up the catcher, Silas Kwiatkowski. Guy who can play left field, first base, and catching duties for him today. So the leadoff single by Perez, the walk from Corey. Mon got caught looking. Called strike on the outer half. 0-1, and now you start to see Parkinson. He's settling into the game.
Definitely. That zone's opened up a little bit more than
Yes.
what it was before.
0-1 pitch.
Big lead from Perez.
Try with the breaking ball, missed upstairs. And that curveball has been a little hit and miss today for Parkinson. Hasn't really landed it. He's just used that fastball for a lot. He's been able to locate it pretty well, too. Using the other half to his advantage. 1-1. Missed away in the other batter's box. It's 2-1 counting. One thing we have seen the Hilltoppers do is get some long at-bats. Try to get ahead of the count, and so far it's worked in their favor.
Work up that pitch count. Get him out of the game early.
Yeah, you can see Kwiatkowski kind of crowding the plate. Parkinson's pitches have been more towards that other batter's box. We'll see how Kwiatkowski can adapt to that.
There goes.
Perez steals third, the throw down. Not
under
in
it.
time.
It was in time. Perez had a good slide there. He got right under that.
So it's a 2-1 count, and a pair of stolen bases put the Hilltoppers in prime position to score. Here comes the 3-1 offering. Breaking ball landed that one ever so beautifully. Nice pitch there.
Here's where you got to put the ball in play if you're Kwiatkowski. Anything but a ground ball to the pitcher likely scores a run.
Anything close, you got to swing. He takes a cut and the miss. Back-to-back Ks for Parkinson. That time he finally got the breaking ball. And this brings up Harrison Schwabe. DH today for Marquette. Trying to put some runs on the board.
Yeah, nice tall lefty. First lefty so far in the lineup for the Hilltoppers.
A little bit inside. I would have stung that shoulder on a chilly evening like this.
Yeah, with the pitches that Parkinson is throwing in, we'll see if Schwabe can drive his hands low and try to get something.
1-0. Inside again. That time a little closer to the belt buckle.
Two of them in there now. That first one you might think, get him off the plate, but two in a row there.
19 pitches for Parkinson already. The 20th is a check swing foul. Defensive cut there from Schwabe, but making the best of what he has.
Yeah, I don't think he was able. I don't think he saw that pitch early enough. He wasn't able to get around it in time.
Problem with these hot fastballs. Parkinson has been able to tunnel that breaking ball nicely. 2-1 now is the count on the 5-hole hitter for the Hilltoppers. Way behind on the fastball. Took a cut to Schwabe. It's now 2-2.
Looks like they're trying to do damage on his off speed. We'll see if he gives him any right here.
Go with the fastball if you're Parkinson.
I would.
See what he does. 2-2. Fastball inside. Listen to your advice, Ronnie. Now the count is full.
Yeah, I got to locate it a little bit better there. 2-2 pitch. Don't want to get into this full count situation where they know the fastball's coming.
Yeah, this is a big payoff pitch coming up for Parkinson, especially full count, potential to load the bases.
22nd pitch inning. The Schwabe
Load 'em.
misses way upstairs. It's ball 4, and the bases are loaded for Leo Sanders.
3-2 curveballs, boys.
Throwing them a couple times today. Those deep count curveballs shows a lot of confidence on Parkinson's end.
That one just got to dive a little bit deeper if he wants to keep those going.
So Parkinson already 23 pitches through 2 outs in the first. Bases loaded for Sanders. Misses out with the first pitch. It's 1-0. And now if you're Parkinson, you don't want to walk in the run. Pair of walks from him in this first.
Ooh, quick there. Ooh.
Got the call outside on the fastball. It's a 1-1 count. We've seen that outside edge. That's there for the taking. Both sides.
Sanders a taller guy. It's a tough one to hit. Yeah,
Way behind.
Yeah, and we've got Parkinson working way faster now.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's picking up the pace. It's a 1-2 count.
If you're Sanders, you got to make him slow down. I'd take time here.
step out of the box or something. He didn't. Here's the 1-2. Missed. That adrenaline got to him. That was not the best pitch. Could have spiked that when we've already seen one wild pitch this inning. Rockets are ready to get back to work. It's 2-2.
Yeah, you got to mess up his timing here somehow.
Yeah, try to get him out of rhythm.
That's a good pitch.
Called strike 3. And Parkinson with 3 strikeouts strands the bases loaded. We go to the second at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park.
Rowen Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is Southeast Wisconsin's premier home service provider. From electrical issues to plumbing problems or any heating and cooling needs, call or click if you need the convenience of a contractor who can do it all. Get $25 off any service and 0% financing.
Rowen Electric.
Is your home a Rowen home?
Top of the second inning, back with you at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. Ben Lyles-Schwarz joined by Ronnie Decker and Aaron Egan in the booth. Got a 0-0 ball game after the first. Ben Schrader gets ready to work. His first pitch is upstairs to Klum, the catcher. Saw Kyle Klum nearly gun a guy down, nearly caught Perez at third base, but stole the bag and mound the first. Hilltoppers couldn't do anything with it. The 1-0 misses outside. 2-0. Eliot.
We apologize for any technical difficulties.
2-0. In there for the strike. And we've seen Schrader. That fastball has been incredibly effective today.
It has.
Went to the well time and time again with it. Now a 2-1.
Good pitch.
Once again, the fastball lands. It's 2-2.
Now they're behind on it.
Haven't been able to catch up to it all night. Pop out in a pair of Ks.
I'd like to see some off speed here.
2-2.
Looks like a heater up. Yep.
See, it's not always about what you want, though, Ronnie.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
He did go with the high. I mean, after he got that swing, you don't blame him, but now you might have to go with that off speed in the full count.
Something low and in.
Here comes the payoff pitch from Schrader.
Love it.
Went with the heater, and it's fouled back into the netting. Keep going back to it, that heater.
What are you thinking here, Ben?
They can go with the off speed now. See the heater. Plenty of time.
You're allowing him to go with the off speed? Like he has permission from you?
He does. He has
permission.
intuitive permission from me to throw the off speed because I think that's the best pitch. In this moment, at this game, at this ballpark, the 3-2, he went with the fastball instead, but he got the K. Klum set down.
I think he's trying to hide his off speed.
That
Or he might not have one.
he might.
He throws just about
yes.
everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he
I
he
heard him
does have
talking
one.
about the pitches. He's got like a cutter, a slider, a fastball. He's got everything under the sun. This will bring up Evan Kaczmarek, the first baseman. 3 straight strikeouts for Schrader. See if he can get a fourth. That heater upstairs has been his bread and butter so far.
Yeah, we saw them get his first strikeout with the high cheese.
He's gone back to that well a couple times. 1-0. Blew it right by him. I mean, Whitnall is just nowhere near these fastballs.
And, you know, that's really shocking to me. If you have a guy that's throwing that fast in practice, why can't you hit the other guys that are throwing 88, 89, 90 in the game?
Good pitch.
That's a beautiful pitch, painting the outside corner. It's a 1-2 count.
Schrader just going right at him. Definitely going to be a fastball here.
Got fastball.
I'd say.
See what he does.
He went cut.
Went cut, missed upstairs. Still 2 strikes on Kaczmarek. Pitch from Schrader. Got him
Pitch.
swinging. Maybe a little bit of a changeup there. Went low in the zone. 2 strikeouts in this inning. That's 4 straight for Schrader.
He's giving him a taste of everything.
Really is.
They might have to talk to Zuber, see what he saw to get contact on him.
This will bring up the DH, Michael Gappa, batting for the second baseman, Moyler. Nowhere near the fastball, just right by him.
Over it on that one.
And with the fastball, he's throwing them all high. Do you elevate? Do you try to get on top of the ball? It's all in the approach that they're trying.
Yeah, they just got to try and hit it.
Yeah, at some point, yeah, just got to hit the ball. 0-1. Time is called.
We'll see if this throws off Schrader.
Might be the goal. He's been in quite the rhythm. The location has been right there. Missed away with the fastball. Schrader has kept his pitch count low. That's just his 24th offering of the evening. One thing we haven't seen from Parkinson. Nearly 30 in the first inning from him. 1-1 is the count. The pitch. I mean, that was about as delayed of a swing as it gets right there from Gappa.
That's what the kids call a sword.
That it is. I mean, that's more than a defensive swing in most aspects. He just had nowhere near the ball. 1-2 pitch. Got him! Swinging. 5 straight strikeouts for Schrader. We go to the bottom of the second. We are back with inning number 2 here at the Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. 0-0 ball game in Marquette. Starting things off with Bowden McGurthy.
McGurthy, a guy that started off strong last year, our first ever baseball broadcast, hit that leadoff home run, but after that he really struggled hitting-wise the remainder of that season. We'll see if he bounces back here.
Fouls off that fastball. It's an 0-2 count on him.
McGurthy, another one of the hitters with very fast hands.
Fast on the base paths, too. He's a stolen base threat if he gets on. That one inside.
Whoa.
1-2 now on the Hilltopper center fielder. Here's the pitch.
Good hack.
Once again, a little late on the fastball. The Hilltoppers just got to adjust their approach, but at the same time, you got the looming presence of that breaking ball, which he has thrown quite eloquently today when he's needed it. Girthy calls time.
I like that. Mess up with that timing.
So far.
Yeah, we saw in the last inning, Parkinson working a lot faster.
Yeah, I got into a bit of a groove. Try and keep him out of it. Just like that.
Way high on the fastball. It's 2-2, and Parkinson worked around a leadoff single and a pair of walks. Got 3 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. Trying to carry that success over here in the second. Comes a 2-2. Called strike 3, got him looking.
It's a bit low.
McGurthy sent down. Another strikeout to the name of Luke Parkinson. This brings up Charlie Ronsky, the third baseman.
Ronsky's brothers play college ball at Emory, also attended Marquette High.
That one in there. That zone has
Seems
just
to be the spot right there.
continuously expanding to the low and outside portions of the dish. Parkinson, he is in his pocket right now.
Yeah, I got to take some time now, Ronsky.
Blew that one right past Ronsky. It's 0-2.
He's getting back into that groove.
This is the groove that Marquette didn't want to see him get into. That one way upstairs. That was a missile, though. Out of the hand of Parkinson. That was his 37th pitch of the game. 1-2 now.
Try and get something on him here this inning. It's good.
Went with that spinner outside. A little bit more of a slider than a curveball that time from Parkinson. It's now 2-2. This guy getting some deep counts for the Hilltoppers. Want to force Parkinson out of this game as soon as you can. Fastball right by him. Another strikeout. And this game that has had so far every single out but one by way of the K continues that trend. See if Brady Poitier-Brown can bucket. Second baseman, second-year varsity starter. Solid year last year. Missed outside that time to Parkinson. Working fast. Missed outside again, 2-0.
See, now you're fine with him working fast if he's missing.
Yeah.
I think you'd always be fine with him missing.
It's a good leave.
Good leave on the changeup, to your point, Ronnie. And if he's missing, he's missing. And now it seems like Parkinson is in the groove, which is working fast for the sake of working fast, which is not working in his favor right now. Here's the 3-0.
Ooh.
High and tight, but it gets called a strike. Parkinson of another offering for Poitier-Brown right about now. Grounded back up the middle. It's snared by Parkinson. He'll jog to the bag, flip it for the out.
Look what I found.
Look what he found, right to the bag. And that will take us to the third inning at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. Thanks for listening to this Tuesday evening broadcast from the Hilltopper Media Collective. Back for the third inning of baseball here. Oconomowoc, the Hilltoppers and Falcons deadlocked at 0. Has been a pitcher's duel full of strikeouts.
Deadlocked. That's good vocab, Ben. I like that. That's some soccer. That's some soccer vocab.
Soccer vocab?
That's some soccer vocab. Yeah, that's one of my go-tos.
Squaring to bunt right there is the center fielder Hayden Spahn.
Gotta do anything.
I guess.
Like, I guess, bro.
Anything against Schrader. It's 0-1 now. This one popped up.
That's
I
me.
got that
That's
one.
me. That's me.
Give me. Nope. Over our heads. Oh, goodness.
Watch out.
Quite the crash behind us. It's 0-2. And one thing that we've seen Schrader do, and to his point, he's only got 28 pitches. He's gotten ahead in counts.
Definitely.
That's been important for him and something that, while Parkinson has been effective, he hasn't really been keeping that pitch count low. 0-2 on the way. Right back at us.
What did that
Line
hit?
didn't-
If there was no net there, you wouldn't have heard from me again.
Can't lose the MVP.
Off another land.
I wonder if they ever played without nets back in the day.
You have to think.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to
I
think
mean,
so.
yeah, probably.
Albert Amora.
I mean, the
Well,
gloves.
that was like the extended fence. though. That's different. That's
Sure.
not like straight back.
Sure, they're missing with a high fastball. It's 1-2. I mean, if you talk about fences and nets, I mean, the gloves that they used to play with would be like leather. And we're not even.
They didn't even
we're not-
have gloves
they,
back
they,
before
they just
that.
used their hands to catch, 50-mile-an-hour fastballs because, at the time that's what it was. Schrader misses high again, and now we're starting to see Whitnall lay off that high fastball that was so effective for Schrader in those first couple innings. So let's get that scouting report rolled out. 2-2 is the count.
Schrader would love to have a 1-2-3 inning here.
Another one would be nice. Got him swinging. It's another strikeout. And Ben Schrader with 6 straight Ks, just setting them up and setting them down. The Falcons down like dominoes.
Kid's dealing.
Wheeling and dealing.
I was about to make that Domino's reference if you didn't.
Well, I'm very much sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, but I suppose that's fine.
Took the words right out of your mouth. So this will bring up the third baseman, Corey Gast. First pitch from Schrader, way upstairs.
Maybe just a little bit of an adrenaline rush.
Just a little bit.
Think he's got 7?
I don't know if he's got 7, but he's surely got more than they wanted 4. He'll probably give him 5 or 6. In there with the fastball.
I'm in 7 Ks in a row, but
I mean,
could work too.
7 innings could work in
Could.
the Hilltoppers' favor.
That would be nice.
Would love to save the bullpen for a big game against Sun Prairie tomorrow.
Yeah.
Damien Kasempa getting the nod. That one lined foul. Laid on the fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Well, the dugout says he's on it. Let's see how true that is.
Wait until he throws it off
The one
speed.
thing about these Falcons I do like is they are active from their bench.
They are engaged.
They are.
Yeah, I don't really hear that from the Hilltoppers, and that's very uncharacteristic for a Hilltopper sport.
We've been there before.
After 6 straight
We-
strikeouts, they're still going. Here's a 1-2. Chopped.
Topper. That's a tough play.
It's going to be a tough play. It's no
Get over
man's land. Schrader
Ah.
can't get to the bag in time. And finally, the Whitnall Falcons have a base runner. Gast is aboard.
It's a tough play for a left-handed pitcher.
Sanders at first did his best to get over.
Yeah, you're falling away from first base there, and then you're having to get over and adjust to a throw. It's a tough play.
So we're going to Mitchell Schwamielski.
That's a name.
That is his name. Schwamielski. I mean, we've had some crazy names over
Oh,
the
yeah.
years. I mean,
Since Anthemaphone.
yes, we have had that one. Sherbiatovsky was
yeah.
one from hockey. That
Yeah.
was Schrader pumps in the first pitch strike.
Honestly, some crazy names. McGirthy has to be one of them.
I don't know about, I mean, the thing is, like, this is my 25th broadcast. This is your 22nd. The amount of weird names. Oh, and Schrader throws that one away.
Corey getting over there.
Gast is to second. Thought about rounding for third, but got held up, and now whether it's scoring position, that'll be an E1 for sure. As I was saying, 25 broadcasting for me, 22 and for you.
20. This is my
What,
23.
23? The amount of weird names we will have encountered
Yeah.
playing, you know, the amount of teams that we have and the amount of random places we have, especially for hockey.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Janesville, Craig, Verona,
Moiseny.
Moiseny, DC Everest. The list goes on and on.
Yeah.
It really does. 1-1 count now as Schrader missed out with the fastball. Now if you're Schrader, you got to reset, get back in the groove. That's not as easy as it seems.
Yeah, if you're the Falcons, this is just what you wanted. Some small ball chaos.
Landed that fastball around the outside corner. It's 1-2.
They really need to get some Hilltopper horns on that catcher's mask. Or the batting helmets. I don't see that as a crazy idea.
I don't know.
With some more funding, I believe it
Yes.
could be
But
possible.
you in charge of the equipment.
They should.
I wouldn't hold it against you.
Painted that one
Pitch.
like the Mona Lisa on the outside corner.
That's a call right there. We'll see that one on BLS broadcast later.
Yeah, I think we will.
The breaking ball ever so eloquently placed. Schrader has another strikeout. That is his 7th of the game so far. Turn it back over to the top of the order with Zuber. Popped out to Podier Brown that second, his first time up.
Would not be surprised to see some off speed from this at bat.
The mythical off speed.
The mythical off speed.
The rare and legendary off speed.
Hey man, when you're throwing what 6 strikeouts in a row with a fastball along,
Like 6 or 7 strikeouts, yeah.
something like that.
Sorry.
Thank you for your on-air apology. Want to know is the count on Zuber. Runner in scoring position here. The top of the third. That one
And
called strikeout set. It's a 1-1 count. 42 pitches for Schrader. He's made quick work of the Falcons so far. Hasn't been in a lot of high leverage situations. The 0-1. Zuber didn't bite at the high fastball. It's 2-1. This
He
is
thought about it. He did think about it.
He thought about it. And this is something we haven't seen Schrader do a lot of, but that's fall behind the count.
not sure if you guys can see it, but Zuber is choking up on that bat.
Really an observation. That ever so slight choke may give him a little bit more leverage to just punch one into the outfield. He drives this
wow.
one high in the air to left. Camping under it is Perez. He makes the catch. And Ben Schrader strands the man at second. And we go to the bottom of the third.
You were
Here.
right about driving that to the outfield.
I mean, you never know. Bottom of the third on the way. Hilltop Media Collectors broadcast of Marquette High Baseball. Back live with Hilltopper Baseball here on this chilly Tuesday evening. Ben Lyles-Schwarz joined by Aaron Egan and Ronnie Decker. Production team today, Rowen, Clarke is producing. Eliot, Thorson on the camera.
Don't forget Brennan Murphy doing the
Scoreboard?
stadium scoreboard, yeah.
How about the kid?
Just coming along for the ride, and then he gets that job. He's a big leaguer.
Love to
Came
see
to
it.
McDonald's before the game with us.
Yes, our long wait for our food at McDonald's. Yes, I did finish that entire meal I got.
What was that, 10 chicken nuggets?
10 nuggets, large fries, large drink, and the new Derpy McFlurry.
Derpy McFlurry.
It was pretty good, actually. It was
What's
like
a derpy?
I have no idea. I think it's from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay.
I've-
I would not be the one to get that reference.
I don't think
I
that's
do
the
know Gold.
reference either.
I know Golden.
Okay.
I do know that. My knowledge of that is very much limited otherwise.
Yeah, I
but
don't know. The kids at Mathnasium talk about K-pop Demon Hunters, so that's kind of where I'm getting my knowledge from. But it was a good McFlurry. Very blueberry-esque.
got some of those hints of blueberry in there. I had
It had like blueberry pieces.
okay,
Yeah,
well,
so
see,
a lot of blueberry.
just really, I mean, I had a double quarter pounder with cheese, fries. The fries were fresh.
Yes,
Oh my
those
goodness.
those fries.
Dude, they were
great.
so good.
They were
I
so
kid you
great.
not, so good. And then, obviously, McDonald's spread is like the best in the game, so.
I believe there's a baseball game going on.
It's a baseball game. It's a full count
Yeah.
on Lucas Perez, who's leading things off. He fouls that one right back into the netting.
There is a net there. I don't have to be that scared.
I'll still get scared every
I
time.
mean, I will too.
What if the net breaks? Ever
Oh.
thought about that, Ronnie?
Pretty
I
sure
don't know if we
it's meant
have.
to not break, but
You never know.
we'll see.
Crazier things have happened.
Here comes another Parkinson. Will step off the mound.
It's interesting. Oh, well, you guys were talking about McDonald's. Parkinson was working pretty fast.
As he has for the past couple innings.
Good
Perez punches that one foul. Perez the lone hit. A bloop single into right to lead off the game. I very much enjoyed the McDonald's conversation. I will say.
Thank you for reflecting on it.
Those
after
fries.
it was over.
Man, I'll tell you.
Heads up.
So it popped up on the infield.
Oh,
Gast moves over to make the play. It's a pop out for Perez to get things going.
don't see that too much. Third baseman taking that.
Yeah,
ball.
that felt a bit unnecessary for me.
I don't know about that one. Zuber must not.
He was
be
right
the
there.
loudest shortstop.
Not the captain of the infield, as they say.
Let's see what Corey can do here. Had a good at bat last time.
Worked a walk. The outside corner's been there all day.
Yeah, that spot's there.
It really has been.
Yes, it has.
See Corey go for the helmet tap, but
Good.
not yet available.
Okay, I will say I was a little bit against ABS as a nut myself. In the stadium, it's so awesome. Like, the crowd got significantly louder for a reversed call than, like, I think the Terang single. I was there on Sunday, the Terang single in the 8th. I think some of those reverse calls, I really like ABS.
Interesting.
I really do.
Yeah,
Good pitch.
Corey chops that one back to the mound. Parkinson fires to first and gets the out. That breaking ball, and Corey was nowhere near it, just chopped it. Another put out. This will bring up the shortstop, Mon. Struck out looking his first time up. Game is moving along at quite the pace. Pitcher's dueling. Mon goes around. He couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Watch 3 straight strikes his first time up, but goes around there at the high fastball.
Dealing.
it's getting windy and it's getting cold, and I'm not a big fan right now.
And now with this wind and cold hitting a gapper, it's not easy. I mean, we saw Zuber get a good beatdown when it just died in the outfield to end the top half of this inning. It's now 1-2 as Mon wants just the fastball.
See Bando telling him there to take it easy, take it slow.
Parkinson isn't even allowing them to do it. 1-2.
Low.
Just missed low.
Good pitch, but Lancer's got a good eye on him.
Who made him look convincing. Nice frame behind the dish. Count even at 2 apiece. Oh, strike 3 on the high outside corner, and this big zone continues to expand over the course of the game. That's it for 3 innings. We will send you to the 4th here at the Hilltopper Media's Collective's broadcast of Marquette High Baseball.
Rowen Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is Southeast Wisconsin's premier home service provider. From electrical issues to plumbing problems or any heating and cooling needs, call or click if you need the convenience of a contractor who can do it all. Get $25 off any service and 0% financing.
Rowen Electric.
Is your home a Rowen home?
And we welcome you back to the top of the fourth inning. I'm going to hand it over to Ronnie Decker. He'll be doing some play-by-play for you. Take it away, Ronnie.
Here we go. Third inning here from Schrader. Fourth.
Ronnie, this is your second ever broadcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, had the one volleyball one with
That
you.
one volleyball one way back in the day. That's ancient.
Schrader from the stretch. It's a foul tip. For strike one. Getting ahead early. That's the name of the game.
Going back to our little McDonald's tangent earlier. I have my McDonald's lemonade with me right now.
I guess. Stretch the pitch. Through the wickets of Katersky.
Still made me
For a
jump.
ball.
It didn't even hit the net. Still made me jump.
I like to point out the contrast. I like to juxtapose.
Whoa, load of
Mr. Kavanaugh.
language.
the slow
Vocab.
the slow pace of Schrader compared to Parkinson. Mr. Kavanaugh liked that one, boys.
Yeah, they would. Right in the college essays in AP Lang right now.
What's yours about,
Ronnie?
Ronnie?
Wrestling.
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 The 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, right by him again. That fastball's been there all day for him.
That fastball's working today, Ben.
It really is. Working overtime, maybe.
No, he's
No,
underpaid.
it's a
He's
solid-
underpaid right now.
Solid 40-hour week.
This team had 9 to 11 tryouts earlier
The 2-2 is chopped.
last week.
Schrader, this is going to be a tough play. Letting it go foul. That's smart right there.
IQ right there.
High IQ play.
Yeah, Weber got out of the box very quick.
Where you running your college essay on, Aaron?
That's a good question.
It's due tomorrow.
Yeah, it is due tomorrow.
Hey, pressure makes diamonds, Ben.
It really does. I'm writing mine on how theater changed my life.
Oh, trust, we know.
We answer the deep questions of life in my college essay.
I read his essay. You don't do any of that.
Still a 2-2 count, and this is one of the longer at-bats that Schrader's had today.
Schrader collects himself. The 2-2. That one's down.
Skip that fastball.
Good work by Weber to work a full count here from Schrader. Not much of that seen from Whitnall today.
This will be Schrader's 50th pitch of the evening.
Falcons getting loud on their
Hey,
bench.
they are. But, ooh, a little bit high and out. As Weber works a walk.
Leadoff base runner for the Falcons. That's the first leadoff base runner they've had all game.
First walk, indeed, as well.
Yeah, Schrader's been.
Schrader's been filling the strike zone today.
Well, he has.
Well, he'll look to recover here against Klum, the catcher.
Parkinson.
Parkinson, the pitcher. My mistake.
Going to help himself out right here. Throws right, bats left. Lefty against Schrader here.
Squares to bunt. Can't get it down. It'll be a strike. Yeah, you got to think the Falcons looking to do anything to get that guy into scoring position. Set up Klume for an RBI opportunity.
Part of the order is due up. Lefty might not be the best against Schrader. Doesn't have the craziest
It's
slider.
over.
Know what happened the last time we threw it.
That one's just
Throw it
keeping
away?
him honest there.
Yeah.
That wasn't too quick of a move.
Just got to make him, scare him a little.
Let him know you're. Let him know you're there. You know.
In the vicinity.
Right.
He's a threat. You know. Schrader, the 0-1, scores to bunt again.
That Whitnall bench is rowdy.
That's the same three guys. I mean,
They're getting into it.
they are.
It's a 1-1 count, and they are into this game in the top of the fourth.
Keeping that heart rate up, staying warm. I might need to like take a lap in
Ransky
between
right
innings.
there. Oh, that's bad. That's perfect situation right there if you're the Hilltoppers. Parkinson, you got to get that one down. I mean, you know that as a pitcher.
Pop that one right up to Kwitursky, made the grab, and there's one gone.
I don't know quite what he was thinking keeping it there. I mean, Ransky was quite literally as close as you can get.
Yeah, that could have ended very poorly for Onsky if he happened to hit a line drive on the third
boy.
base line.
Gloom comes to the bat now.
Oh, that's going
Stepping
for
in the
our
box.
cars.
No, that one's staying in.
Nope, it does stay in. Souvenir.
Banana ball.
Nobody caught it.
So it is technically still a foul ball.
I guess.
By banana ball rules. Quite the thing, banana ball. Selling out football stadiums, I tell you.
Have you ever been to Banana Ball?
I have not, and I don't want to go to banana ball.
Why?
I
You
don't-
think it's a travesty?
I do!
Wow.
That's a good rip. Look to turn two here. No, it'll be too slow. Look at the guy at second, though.
The lead runner. Always important.
Lead runner. Yeah, that one like a cue shot right there. It's going to be tough to turn two. Brown got the ball out of the glove just a little bit too late.
So the fielder's choice, Klume is aboard.
Do you guys know anybody from Whitnall?
I don't.
I know a couple wrestlers.
Okay.
I didn't really think Whitnall like had
Doesn't
an
really exist,
existence.
you know?
Yeah, because it's like in between Greendale and New Berlin, and it's like, why would you want to go to Whitnall when you can just either go to Greendale or New Berlin?
Mark steps in the box. Wave and a miss. Going for it all there.
All the marbles.
Could feel the swing over here.
Woo! Woo! The wind.
It's adding to the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aaron, not a fan.
I am not a fan. It's
The 0-1.
true baseball weather, but it's not Aaron weather.
Ooh.
That's a beautiful pitch.
All right.
It's a beautiful pitch. Dotting that low and outside corner that's been, as we've been saying all game, it's been right there from a home plate umpire.
It's a good spot there. Like to have him stay there. Wouldn't be surprised to see some off speed here.
Bet it? Off speed?
No, it's not
0-2.
real. It's
Goes
not.
over. That's a good move. Got him. Beautiful by Schrader.
A 1-3-6 to get him. Klube cut down on the base pass, and we go to the bottom of the fourth. We're halfway home at the Wisconsin Brewing Company Park.
And we're back here at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. Bottom of the fourth. Kwiatkowski will lead it off for the Hilltoppers. He'll be followed by Schwabe and Sanders. McGurthy will come up if someone can get on.
We all took our laps in between the inning.
We did?
Trying to stay warm.
It's trying to stay warm. It is
Currently sitting at, doesn't feel like 48 degrees right now, I tell you.
It's way
Yo,
colder.
one.
Way colder.
Looping curveball.
It's that
As
O'Connell
Kwiatkowski
ball.
waving. That's a great pitch there.
Tunneled that so well with that last fastball, and now Kwiatkowski has to call time. Ever since that
Working
first.
0-2.
Right back
Foul
out.
ball right back out.
Goodness me.
Our cameraman, Eliot Thorson, saw him.
Quite the reaction.
He might have to check his pants.
Whoa.
Ronnie.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Thorson.
Chill.
The 0-2. Kwiatkowski able to foul that one off. Quality at bat here.
We apologize for
Believe the battery died.
Technical
gonna know what I'm going
difficulties.
right now.
as many.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
0-2 still is the count.
Nothing Thorson can't do. That one, another looping curveball. This is low though. Oh, 2 again. Another foul ball.
He's staying alive. Cue the Bee Gees.
Cue the Bee Gees. This is a quality at bat here by Kwiatkowski. Able to get that pitch count high. Again, fouled back, right back to us. That one would have killed Rowen Clarke.
Would not be in the land of the living anymore. Thanks to the net.
Something to say.
Mr. Surface right there. Prayers up.
Prayers up.
One of his favorite sayings, the land of the living.
Kwiatkowski! Just under that one. Settled under, and that'll be an out.
For those wondering, yes, Mr. Surface is alive.
Yes, I'm pointing his reference is land of the living. Speaking of Mr. Surface, he'll be on commentary the next broadcast, April 14th.
Good segue. Good segue.
Hey, make the best out of what you got. Shmielewski out in left makes the play, so bring up Schwabe.
Thank you, Ben.
Schwabe, one of the members of Raff and the Meatballs, along with me and Ronnie.
For next year, yes.
For next year.
Looking forward.
If you want to go check out me, Harrison, and Ronnie on a pod with the Latin teacher, Magister Dibbits.
Our Latin teacher.
Our Latin teacher, Magister Dibbits. Go check that one out on Spotify. Raff and the Meatballs.
Yeah, Harrison Sextus Schwabe. Looking to do some damage with this as he gets ahead early in the count, up 2-0.
With Heno Barbus and Kakilius on the call.
Rick De Dikis, Aaron Egan.
And I am just sat here wondering what we are saying. But
And Rowan's getting a new coat. I guess. Thanks for sticking along with that, Ben.
Thank you, Mrs. Callahan, for the coat.
Yes, we are struggling with technical difficulties. We apologize.
baseball, I would say best on radio. It's a full count right now. There's one out here in the bottom of inning number 4. That one just high. Schwabe draws the one-out walk, brings up Leo Sanders. Third walk of the day for the Hilltoppers, and that breaks the streak of 8 men sat down in the row by Parkinson. From the stretch, Parkinson blew that fastball right by him. Sanders took a big cut at that center cut four-seamer right down the pipe.
Sanders had to do 20 push-ups in science class today.
Really?
Yep.
Well, didn't help him. He struck out looking his first time up.
All right, I am back. Had to go fix the cameras quick.
Ronnie is back.
Guys, Ronnie is back if you didn't hear Ben the first time.
Oh, I'm back. Don't worry.
Back and better than ever. That breaking ball missed away.
2 quality at-bats here by the Hilltoppers. in Kwiatkowski and Schwabe. Sandals will look to keep the trend going.
1-1 is the count.
That one low and outside. It'll be 2-1 for Sanders. Bando with some words of encouragement. There goes Schwabe. Oh, that one's way off. Good play by the second baseman. Moyler to keep that ball out of the outfield. One just looked like it got misgripped
Yeah,
by the catcher Klum.
And then have that one. That's going to be a stolen base for Schwabe. Third stolen base of the day for the Hilltoppers.
Keep that action on the base paths, causing some chaos.
Schwabe not one of the guys you would expect to steal.
Yeah.
Got long legs.
Basketball player.
Former volleyball player.
Sanders now with an RBI opportunity.
Hilltopper's a big base stealing team. We saw a lot of that last year. Very advantageous on the base paths.
You know, you get guys in scoring position, and one hit is all it takes.
It's a full count now. 3-2
Was that
on the 6-hitter.
not strike three?
No, I believe Brennan Murphy's having some troubles with the scoreboard.
Got game changer right here. We're all fine.
3-2. One's low and in. Sanders works the walk, and that'll bring up McGurthy.
Back-to-back walks for the Hilltoppers, and that'll bring out the Whitnall coach.
Take a mound visit here. And McGurthy, you know, he would love to get some damage going here. Get the season started off on a good foot. After a little bit of some late season struggles last year.
You just got to calm Parkinson down. He's gotten out of a bases loaded gem already in this game. Question is, can he get out of this one?
Bando giving some wise words to the junior, Boda McGurthy.
Tell you what those wise words are. Hit the ball.
I don't know. I think he's just
Hit
keeping
the
him
ball.
relaxed.
No, it's go hit that ball.
Go hit that ball.
Go hit that ball. Take that piece of metal and put it right on the ball and make
Aaron-
it fly.
Aaron Egan doesn't need to know some words.
He won. That was a big
that was a
cut.
big cut.
That was a big cut.
Looking for
That's
some
that kind of proves go hit the ball, and that's a go hit the ball cut.
He was looking for it all there.
Had that green light right away.
0-1 from Parkinson. Looks back at Schwabe. Schwabe keeping him busy over there. I want to be right down Broadway. Strike two. Or Wisconsin Ave if you're Ben Lyles-Schwarz.
Michigan Avenue.
Michigan Ave. It's not
Michigan?
Wisconsin. That's
Wisconsin?
not ball.
We
That's
got-
not ball.
We have
I'm
Wisconsin, Michigan, Broadway, down the pipe.
35th Ave. 0-2. Wave and a miss.
Second
Everything
K,
goes
that,
down on 3.
second K of the day from McGurthy. First time he got taken down. Looking this time. Down swinging. Now it's Ronsky.
Here comes Ronsky.
Bit of frustration from McGurthy in the dugout, slamming his helmet into the cubby.
He'll get back on it. First game of the year. It's always some early season struggles. That one spiked. Good read. Good read by Sextus. That's a dirt ball play right there.
Where are the dirtbag jerseys? We need to bring those back.
Also be coming. It's the first game of the year. Got to wear the classic blues. Feelies will be out.
Oh, I thought that
later
was just a
tomorrow.
one-year thing. Did we have those last year?
I believe so.
I don't know. My memory is
It's okay.
fading. I guess
Senile.
that's fine.
Raph would know.
Raph would know.
Yo, 1-0. That one outside. Ronsky knew it too.
And that's something else. That outside corner's been there all day. And good keen eye by Ronsky.
Oh, they'll come and looks like
Might
they're
have
going to
Pinch runner.
pinch runner Callahan.
This
Not be surprised to see him come out for Harrison Schwabe here.
Peacock, great athlete, very fast guy.
That actually would be a bit surprising if he came out for Schwabe as he's on third.
Schwabe has stolen a pair of
Might
bases,
be-
too. He's
looks
going
like
to
it's
come
gonna
out
be
for Sanders.
My guess would be they're going to put Schwabe over at first.
This shows such a sense of urgency from Bando.
Yeah, well now if a ball's hit out into the outfield, it scores two, almost certainly. Callahan, one of the fastest guys
In the world.
in the, in the world.
The world.
Let alone Hilltopper baseball.
Got the call. 2-1.
See Parkinson working out of the windup. That one's low. Here comes Schwabe. And he'll score, and the Hilltoppers get on the board first.
A wild
Chaos there.
pitch. And Schwabe, his trot around the bases, a pair of stolen bases.
Gentlemen, what have I said all day? Chaos.
Let them make the mistakes.
Chaos. Let them make the mistake.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's been the tail of the tape. 2 wild pitches already.
Got ahead early in the count. Forced out the fastball that he has struggled with location at times as Parkinson. That one just got spiked. Now the 2-1. Way up. 3-1, my mistake. And Ronsky draws the walk. It'll be runners on the corners for the second baseman, Brady Potier-Brown. Good talk.
Thank you.
Really the first time today we've seen the Hilltoppers, create some runs, and it's been because of the chaos and taking advantage of those mistakes that Parkinson's made 88 pitches into the game, showing some signs of fatigue, missing the zone, 3 walks just this inning alone.
Well, they created the run by going on all 3 bases and then stepping on home plate. That's how they created
That's
the
how
run.
you score runs.
Yeah, that is how you score runs.
Here
And that's
goes
what the Hilltoppers did.
Ronsky's going. Maybe not. Yeah, Ronsky looked eager there. Often don't see those big brown eyes of Charlie Ronsky like that.
I don't think his eyes are brown.
I don't think he gets to steal that often.
I also don't think his eyes are brown.
Oh, my mistake. Sorry, Chuck. Yep, big lead there. There he goes. Throw down. Ronsky will get down. Yeah, they have no chance of getting P-Cal. Ronsky going to third now. That's what we talk about there, those dirtbag reads from the Hilltoppers. Ronsky going to first to third. Callahan scores now, and it'll be 2-0 Hilltoppers.
That'll be likely charged as an E6 on Zuber.
Oh, I don't think so.
At throw to the plate. Skip to Hop and Klum.
Yeah, Patrick Callahan was scoring off of anything.
Unable to get there. We'll see what the official scoring is. They will call it a clean steal of home for Callahan.
Yeah, nothing you can do there if you're Zuber.
Ronsky will advance on the error. So
Yeah.
Zuber is charged with the
Oh, there goes
E6.
Ronsky. Ronsky breaking for the plate. The throw over. He'll be safe. Charlie Ronsky with the great dirtbag read. And that got the fans riled up. 3-0 Hilltoppers.
Blink and you will miss it.
Yeah, Coach Bando loved that one. That's a great read by Charlie Ronsky.
That is our 2027 FR captain.
Indeed, Aaron. Indeed. Well spoken.
It's a 3-0 count on Potier-Brown.
Yeah, I don't think it was 3-0. I'm pretty sure it was. Now it's 3-0.
Now it is 3-0.
Brennan needs to really,
Yeah, we got
really lock in up
get some
there.
words up there to Brennan. That one's right down Michigan Avenue.
Hey.
3-1. Strike 2.
2 very similar pitches in a row for Parkinson.
Just about right in the same spot. Potier-Brown takes a rip. That'll be fielded cleanly. And the side is retired. But the Hilltoppers get 3 off of some impeccable base running. And we'll head into the top of the 5th.
Have a leaky faucet or no hot water? You need Rowen Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call today and ask about financing as low as 0% or a $25 off repair coupon. They're the ones you trust.
Rowen Electric.
Now offering plumbing, heating, and cooling.
As the floors can't take no more, stuck in this groove, I'm feeling bored. we become. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. What we think, we become. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. What we think, we become.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Brewing Company Park here at Oconomowoc. Top of the 5th inning here. Hilltoppers have a 3-0 lead. No hits in the entire bottom of the 4th. 3 walks, tons of stolen bases, and 2 errors by the Falcons. And this game is all of a sudden blown, slightly open. Charlie McElern in the pitch. The Hilltoppers, he rides that first pitch in there for a strike.
Yeah, that's high school baseball if I've ever seen it. 3 runs with no hits.
Evan Kaczmarek, the junior, is at first base. He'll get the chance once again after Klum was cut down with a 1-3-6 putout to end the top of the 4th.
That's definitely going to be a very different look for the Whitnall hitters. You go from Schrader, who's throwing these fastballs consistently in mid-80s, and now we go to McElern, who's a bit lower in velocity, but he's got some crazy stuff in that arsenal. We'll see the movement on all his pitches.
Oh, and 2 is the count on Kaczmarek. Pitch from McElern. Got him swinging the off speed.
McElhern's going to fill the zone. Can tell you that much.
Another strikeout for the Hilltoppers. That seems to be all they do. Sanders will stay in at first.
Wave and a miss.
And now Gappa struck out swinging his first time up. He's going to be struggling. Saw that. I mean, it's a big change in speed, as you noted. Missed low and away with that changeup. It's a 1-1 count. Chilly evening. We thank you for joining us here. Hilltopper Media Collective's broadcast to Marquette High Baseball against the Whitnall Falcons.
Another one. Has he thrown a ball yet? Just one.
He's thrown one. But that has been less than the point, and McElern is really, as you said, Ronnie's really pounded the zone.
Pounding indeed.
That one
Heads up.
fouled back. Count remains 1-2. Should I say 2-2.
The toes are starting to feel the
Yeah, it's
cold.
getting chilly out here.
A little chilly.
Sun's almost set.
2-2.
Good pitch.
That's laced in the air, left center field. On the run, that is down a base hit, rounding for second base. And in there with a head-first slide is Gappa. It's a one-out double for the Falcons.
Yeah, that looping curveball, he just sat back on it and took it for a ride. Drove that right into that gap.
Just the second hit of the day for Whitnall. That's one more than the Hilltoppers have. Quick mound meeting from Gwiaturski to calm McElern down as he'll face Spahn, the center fielder, a strikeout his first time up.
I don't know if I'm the only one that saw that, but I believe that Gappa just handed his knee pad to Charlie Ronsky.
I saw that.
That was quite odd. A bit of a power move there, I think.
I think Ronsky offered himself,
You think?
so the coach didn't have to go out there.
All right.
Man for others.
It's very kind of him. Can't say I would give him the same courtesy.
Falling back the bunt is Spahn. That one missed low. It's 1-0.
You could see Ronnie Decker on this field next year.
There's potential. Maybe not on the field, maybe in the bench, but got a pretty stacked junior roster this year.
A lot of guys you'll be carrying over the next year. Should be a fun season next year. We're going to make a deep run this year, though. That would. Right down the pipe. Just strike, and it's a 1-1 count.
Yeah, not a lot of space on that infield for me, Aaron.
Who knows? You could always pitch, catch.
Catch? That's even worse.
Base coach.
Base coach.
That gets you on the field.
Bullpen catcher.
This one punched to
You ball.
first. Sanders makes the play, and he has his foot on the bag for out number 2. And now it's Gass, the third baseman, in a pretty big spot. We're going to drive a run in.
Yeah, if you're McElhern, I mean, talk about this a lot in all levels of baseball, but after your team goes out there and scores, you really want to put up a 0. Would love to get out of this inning without a spot on his record.
Hilltopper has put up a crooked number in the bottom of the 4th.
Good pitch.
Whitnall
Ooh.
would like just one. That's a strikeout in there.
I don't like how slow this umpire's calling him. Can't lie.
I don't like that if he yells strike, I can't hear it, so I need him to do something, but he's not
This
doing
one
it.
chopped on the infield. Mon makes the play, throws to first.
There
A
we go.
stretch from Sanders. He's got him. And Charlie McElhern strands a man at third. We're headed to the bottom of the 5th here on this Tuesday evening. Bottom of inning number 5 here at Oconomowoc as the Hilltoppers hold a 3-0 lead over the Whitnall Falcons. Ben Lyles-Schwarz joined by Aaron Egan, Ronnie Decker, our producing team today, Rowen, Clarke, and Eliot Thorson. We thank you for watching our first baseball broadcast of the season. We hope you'll join us April 14th. We got a good one, Mr. Surface on commentary. You will not want to miss that one.
Can't tell Ben's a big fan of Mr.
I'm a big time fan of Mr. Surface. Just closed out a hell of a musical. 2,250 tickets sold over the course of 3 nights. No, I will not shut up about it because it is incredible.
I don't think I've heard the end since.
Yeah, I honestly.
I don't think you will.
Will we ever?
Probably not.
That's a good question. I mean, if we win
no.
Jerry's, I don't think you'll hear the end of that either.
Follies, that's where it's at.
Follies is where it's at. Yes.
Follies, yes.
Yes,
going
I
on
came up with some genius ideas in Follies. Yes, that was.
Yeah, you got the Follies writing crew here
Oh,
on the
yeah.
broadcast tonight.
Just so many accolades among this broadcast.
I mean, this is like one of
accolades.
I mean, just one of the best broadcasting crews you could put together here tonight.
Just about the
Really
big.
is.
I don't call it the Big 3 for
Yeah,
nothing.
that
They don't
really
call
is.
it
Yeah.
the
First ever Big 3 broadcast.
It is.
That's insane. It's been way too long, boys.
It has taken too long as Perez watches another one in there. Top of the order for Marquette against the new pitcher, Alex Meyer for Whitnall. That one grounded sharply to short. Zuber gathers it, fires to first. One gone.
Cleanly fielded there by Zuber.
Pop throw about as perfect of fundamentals as you'll find right there. Now it's Gavin Corey, right fielder. A walk. And a ground out for him.
Do some damage here. Up 3-0. He'll be able to swing freely.
Misses outside with that sinker. Saw that bend on it.
Not as much pressure.
That-
Get guys on base opposed to looking to tack on some extra insurance. See a weird shift here from the Falcons in the outfield.
I wonder why the shift even exists. What knowledge of Gavin Corey do they have?
Yeah, they got
It's
the
the
center
first game
fielder.
of the year.
They got the center fielder spawn
And
practically
also,
in right center.
you would think, especially if they had the guy.
Oh!
Hey,
Collective.
that's Kevin Corey. Don't do that to him.
That's Mark Corey's brother. That is Mark Corey's brother.
known Hilltopper Media Collective member, Mark Corey.
Corey's hit by a pitch, and now a man on. And the point with this shift is you would think after you had Parkinson throwing like 90 miles an hour plus, you're bringing a guy who isn't throwing as hard. You'd expect these guys to be out in front, but you got the left center field gap wide open.
Yeah, we'll see.
I do not get it.
Monster looks to take advantage of it here.
Ryan Mount, the shortstop, pair of K's looking for him today.
Monster, one of his greatest moments was his glass clean block in intramurals sophomore year. That's a moment in Marquette High history.
Calling that his greatest moment is kind of sad.
That is his greatest moment though.
It's kind of sad.
But it was tough. Imagine you could glass clean a guy like that. You can't even touch the rim.
I can touch the rim.
No, you can't.
No, I can't.
It's a 1-0 count on Ryan Mount, by the way. Watches that one in there. That fastball from Meyer on the inner half. Count even at 1-1. Perez made some nice contact off of Meyer first time. Throw back to the bag. Nothing going.
Nice move, but Corey well aware of what to do in that situation.
One. Misses upstairs with the fastball. It's 2-1. And thank you for joining us here on this Tuesday evening. And if you like what we're doing, share the Hilltop Media Collective. Well, everything we do with your friends, your family. Let them know about all of our broadcasts, our Boone Gold recaps.
Another pick.
Keeping Corey honest over at first. He did steal a base in the first after his walk.
I think that's been one of the statements from the Whitnall coach, if I'd have to assume, with all the base running blunders on the Falcons' last inning.
A lot of those self-inflicted wounds from Whitnall. 2 errors leading to runs.
Just good base running by the Hilltoppers, too.
Mon looks at another ball 4. It's a walk. He's on base for the first time this season. Now it's Silas Kwiatkowski, the catcher. Strike out and the fly out to left field. That's his resume so far in this opener. So Meyer comes in, gets the quick out with Perez, but then hits the batter and allows a walk.
He's finding ways to get on by these Hilltoppers.
So I got to create runs at any cost. Dirt bag baseball.
Getting on, causing chaos. Run the bags well. Get the big hit. Zuber and Corey playing a game over there. Second.
Kwiatkowski follows the first pitch back into the netting. It's an 0-1 count. 2 guys on Hilltoppers stranded the bases loaded in the first and scored 3 in the fourth. Now in the fifth with 1 man out, 2 men on. That one punched back up the middle.
That could
That's
be a
trouble.
knock. Oh.
Fielded the throw to
That's an
first.
incredible
It is
play.
a 6-3 double play. Zuber
That's
does it himself, and we go to the 6th inning in a 3-0 ball game. Inning number 6 here at Oconomowoc as the Hilltoppers open up their season against the Whitnall Falcons. Ben Lyles-Schwarz joined by Ronnie Decker and Aaron Egan on the call for you here tonight. It's been a fun one so far.
McElhern, gotta look to get through this inning quick. Keep that pitch count low. I don't mean to spoil any plans for anyone planning on attending tomorrow's game, but Charlie Ronsky did tell me that he was planning on pitching tomorrow, so it'd be nice to save him.
First pitch fouled back
Got Ben jumping
by
again.
Meyer, and he did.
The 0-1.
Missed away. That one skipped in the dirt.
Looked a bit forced. That's okay, though.
McElhern a smooth inning apart from the double by Gappa, which he then quickly erased with a pair of ground outs by Spawn Gast. Meyer lines the 1-1 at Podier Brown, who makes the play and throws it to first for the first out of the inning.
Some clean fielding from Brad out there. Love to see it.
You call him Brad?
I call him Brad. I call him BPB. I call him Cornelius. I call him Naley.
Naley.
Naley, yeah.
That's a good
name.
reference.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Missing him in B period.
Maybe we get one period of Latin 4 with Cadu, Rylan, BPB, Harrison, Rowen,
Be
all in the
surprised to see
same,
a lot of those guys.
all in the
back.
same, all in the same class.
Zuber choking up again.
Tried to lay down a bunt on the first pitch, but
Completely whiffed it.
yeah.
Is he a switch hitter?
Yeah, he led off the game righty.
I was gonna say. It's interesting.
Switch hitting shortstop made quite the play to end last inning.
Maybe he shouldn't be a switch hitter.
Double play, but he did it himself.
Yeah, that was a beautiful play.
Foot on the base and threw a dart to first to get Gwiaterski. This one hit deep in the air to left center field. Perez on the run, on the track. He makes the play for out number 2.
Choking seems to work for Zuber, huh?
That was a very well hit baseball, but
Just a bit
didn't have enough on this cold Tuesday night. And now it's the right fielder, Lucas Weber.
No, it doesn't look like he'd have that much pop.
Came off the bat pretty nicely, and Perez had to make a deep run to get it. His hat fell off and everything.
Not that I should be talking, but very few balls get out of the infield from Double D.
And waylaid on the fastball is Weber, and McElhern doesn't even throw that hard. He just nowhere near it.
McElhern, good locator.
Great locator. Filthy stuff.
Good off speed, hasn't used it much to this point. There it is, and it's a fly ball in the air to left. Perez
Can of corn.
ranges over. Cam Sunder it makes the catch.
Good quick inning.
We head to the bottom of the 6th here tonight. Bottom of inning number 6 here. Harrison Schwabe leads things off for the Hilltoppers. Meyer back to work. His first pitch hits Schwabe in the elbow. It's a base runner for the Hilltoppers. Back-to-back innings with a hit by pitch.
Whoa! Easy.
That's a meatball you got right there.
I hope he's okay. I'll
look,
ask him
you look.
tomorrow. I'll ask him tomorrow in Latin.
We.
We. Well, not me.
Not, yeah,
You.
Not you.
You.
Us.
Who do you think you are, Ben?
I don't know.
You're
I couldn't tell
nobody.
you.
Who do you think you are? I am.
No.
Known Andre
No,
Mars
Andre Mars
quote
quote.
after knocking over the tower in Kurtamen.
Those who know. What's his Latin name? Publius.
Publius.
Publi.
We should have Magister on a game.
We should not have an Easter on the game.
So Leo Sanders is back to bat.
Looks like they undid that sub of Patrick Callahan. I think you can do that.
I think you can. Well, obviously you can if
I guess.
it happened.
yeah.
Schwab looks very timid out there.
He's stolen a pair of bases today. That one
Yes, he has.
in there for strike 1. Scored on the wild pitch. He was the first run in that chaotic 4th inning for the Hilltoppers. Scored 3 on 2 errors. Marquette still only has 1 hit. Check back on Schwabe at first. And it was a leadoff single by Lucas Perez. So the Hilltoppers still in the course of 5 innings yet to get a hit. And they are up 3-0. That is the game of baseball for you.
Take what you can get, then.
Just missing outside.
That one's been there all day.
Not anymore, it seems. It's a 1-1 count. Hilltoppers on a day where the ball has been flying off the bat. They've created 3 runs and stuck to those 3 runs.
Get them any way you can get them.
Indeed.
Indeed.
There goes Schwabe.
That
That
was-
one skips in the dirt. The
No
throw
chance.
down, not in time. It's another stolen base, the 3rd of the day for Schwabe.
Have yourself a day.
3 stolen bases, a run, 2 walks, and a hit by pitch. Marquette High baseball.
Not a bad line.
Not at all.
He'll
For
be getting
Harry.
the 6-tool belt. If it was my decision.
So Sanders ahead in the count, 2-1.
Maybe we should get the 6-tool belt.
Oh! Sails above the mitt of Klum. And to third base on the pass ball is Schwabe.
Sorry for all those with headphones on. That was really loud.
It's okay. I feel like my parents are always texting me, "Oh, we can't hear you loud. You guys aren't loud enough. Oh, we can't hear you." So I think we're fine.
That was for you, Mr. Egan.
And Mrs. Egan.
Thank you for letting us use your car yesterday to prepare for that lax broadcast. No flowers were harmed.
No flowers were harmed. That is right. Shout out Amy Joy Flower Rescue.
3-1, misses outside. It's ball 4. They're now at the quarters for Bowden McGurthy, who struck out twice. First time looking, second time swinging.
Big swing first pitch.
We should be getting a text from my mom right about now. No, only one from my dad to talk about U.S. soccer.
What's going on in U.S. soccer right now?
They are losing to Portugal 2-0 in the 70th minute in an international.
Another hit by a pitch.
He's hit, Bo.
Myers handing these out like they're candy.
Hey, anyway.
3 in a row. Let's just say 3 in a, yeah.
Not 3 in a row.
It was not.
It was not 3. No, he has
3
hit
in 2 innings.
3 in 2 innings. He's also allowed a walk, and the bases are loaded with nobody out for Charlie Ronski. And now a mound meeting looks like it might be it for Meyer.
This feels like a very grand moment.
It is. Meyer is going to end his day responsible for all 3 runners. He gets through just 1 inning of work. And now it is Nolan Clement, the junior, in the pitch.
Ronski looks happy.
He does.
I know he's been fired up about the game all day.
He really has.
Saw him after that dirtbag read off the.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what you call that. The E2 from the catcher on the
Yeah,
throw
throwing
back.
that back, yeah. That's just straight up awareness right there. And
Ready to
What do you
go.
like to see?
Jumped on it. Crew's giving him the scouting report. Couldn't do it without him.
What we got?
Another meatball.
Another meatball.
We have a lot of meatballs present.
I'm an honorary meatball.
No,
I've been on too.
just stop talking.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Let's go to Roman Electric.
Let's go to Roman Electric.
The air in your home may be more toxic than you think. With the Clean Air Defense System from Rowen Home Services, you can take back your airspace. It works by harnessing the power of UV light, annihilating allergens, odors, biological growth, and toxic organisms, leaving the air in your home cleaner and improving the lifespan and efficiency of your HVAC system. Breathe easy, knowing you and your family are protected with the Clean Air Defense System. Call or visit RomanElectricHome.com today. Is your home a Roman home?
Let him open.
And we're back. Yes, my mom did text me. For those still wondering, it is a laughing emoji, panda emoji, laughing emoji, heart emoji, smiley emoji, heart face, heart face, heart face, heart face.
That's a sequence right there.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Miss Egan.
First pitch from Clement misses high and away to Charlie Ronsky. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth for the Hilltoppers, trying to make something happen right now.
Now the big question is, will she say it back?
That is the
Okay,
question.
all right.
Now we
Let's
gotta
hang
keep
it up,
tabs.
let's hang
We
it
gotta
up.
keep tabs. We have to keep
We'll
tabs.
keep tabs. We'll keep tabs.
It is a 2-0 count now
Like I guess, dude.
on Ronsky. Junior, third baseman. His day today is a strikeout and a walk. That outside edge, as it has been, it's there once again. 2-1 is the count.
Still nobody out now. I think that goes over a lot of people's heads.
Yes, especially with Ronsky, Potier, Brown, and Perez. Perez has the lone hit for the Hilltoppers today. It was a single in the first to lead off the game.
Barker sitting in the on-deck circle. Looks like he'll replace Potier Brown.
Ronsky, those eyes lit up, but he was way behind on the center cut fastball. It's a 2-2 count.
Yeah, gonna have to change up his approach here.
Here comes a 2-2.
Good leave.
Missed high. It's a full count now. Bases loaded. You don't want to walk him. See if Ronsky is going to swing. Got to be patient, have the right approach at the dish in these situations. Payoff pitch from Clement. Missed high, ball 4, and once again the Hilltoppers score a run without even needing a hit.
Johnny Bark here will replace Potier Brown. Looks like it'll, based on my judgment, it'll most likely be just an offensive replacement.
Yeah.
I don't believe Johnny Bark is the most fleet of foot up there at second base. That wouldn't make too much sense.
So. Little known fact, I have actually thrown a no-hitter before.
Really?
Well,
wow.
We didn't win. It's not a no-hitter because we didn't win.
Well, it's still a no-hitter. You just didn't win.
Well, yeah, it was a lot of walks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So maybe lead with that next time.
Yes.
but it was a no-hitter.
First pitch missed inside to Bark. It's a 1-0 count. So Cummins already walked. The bases loaded. Bark
Ripped by
lifts
Barkster.
one. A base hit into right field.
There's the
This
knock
will
you
score
wanted.
1. They're waving the second man around. It's a 2 RBI single for Johnny Bark, and the Hilltoppers take a 6-0 lead.
How about that from the Barkster?
John Bork.
John Bork?
John Bork.
Sanders and McGurthy score the runs.
Johnny, a intramurals basketball champion this year, taking the crown from
Oh, really? That's
the 2P
that's
Day Old
actually-
Smoke.
That's actually his second championship win. He won freshman year
Oh, wow.
with Day Old Smoke.
Whoa. Look at that. Wow, changing teams?
Yes, I was on
Same
that
result.
team as well. I'm a intramural basketball champion. If you were wondering, yes, I am.
Missed outside. So 2 on, still for Perez. That breaking ball crushed foul. He tried to sit back on it, but couldn't all the way. Hilltopper's taking some big cuts right now. Bark, the first hit since the first inning, pays dividends here in the bottom of the 6th.
Good insurance. Likely they're going to leave out McElhern for the Lex, too.
And just finish things up.
Let him take it the rest of the way.
Got one more inning to finish things off. That's a pitch throw down the third for the steal. And in there safely is Charlie Ronski. They're now at the quarters.
Hello, Mr. Train.
It was not a train, it was a truck, but
Was it?
I don't know.
I saw it. Don't
Okay,
worry.
well, thank
Do not worry.
Thank you, Aaron Egan. I appreciate that.
It is a 2-1 count on Perez. Bark at first, Ronski at third. Still nobody gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Perez will call time and step out of the box.
Ronnie Decker, a multi-purpose man right now, broadcasting and working on the camera.
Perez pops this one up, foul.
Got to do what you got to do to make the broadcast successful, Aaron.
You're right. You're right.
You can't all be broadcasters only. BOs.
Yeah,
BOs?
I am. No, I'm not a BO. That's why I won MVP last year, because I wasn't
is-
a BO. Yeah.
That's fair.
I am a BO, unfortunately.
I kind of slid into more of a BO role this year.
Yes.
But I,
Hey, you're
but
a
more
leader. You're in the
involved though.
leadership.
Like I'm
You are-
BO.
you're a
number
GM.
1. Yeah, I'm
So-
a GM.
You're the ace of the staff.
I'm
Perez grounds that to third,
That's got to
and they're going to cut Ronski up in a pickle, and that is going to be a tag applied by the catcher Klum. It's a 5-3 putout. The fielder's choice will get Perez to first and Bark to second.
Yeah, that's just unlucky there. Skips right off the shin.
So 1 gone, now it's Gavin Corey, the right fielder. Still 2 on with 1 out. Clement taking his time on the mound.
Bark's having a good time out there at second.
Pitch. Called strike outside in that zone in the 6-0 game especially. It's going to expand.
Yeah, that spot's been there for most of the night as well. Corey will look to tag on a couple more here. Though it might take a bit of a drive. Bark's not the most fleet of foot.
I think you said that a couple minutes ago.
I think I did.
So good you have to say
I
it twice.
tried to like remember. I tried to like think of a synonym, but
Fleet of foot. I mean, you need like
Quick.
fleet, and then of, and then foot. So
quick
quick about the lower.
extremities.
Sure, sure.
He's bouncing around out there. He's
Just
having a
talking
good
about
time.
anything.
Whoa.
nowadays. Wow.
Corey clobbers that one foul.
That was like the Albert Almora. That
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, there's where you want those extended netting.
I mean, it didn't.
I don't know
hit
if we
any
have too many
netting.
people here.
No, we don't have too many people here.
Crowd about
Little known fact: Wisconsin Brewing Company Park, home of the Lake Country Dockhounds,
That's
a
a little-
minor league affiliate.
That's not a minor league affiliate.
Yeah, it's the minor leagues,
It is.
so it's
Is it the minor league?
It's an
Yes.
Or
affiliate.
is it the or
It's
is
an
it the
affiliate of
Wisconsin
some.
league?
It's an affiliate of somebody.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's
Okay,
college ball league.
But if you think about it, they're an affiliate to like another minor league team, and then like another
No, they're
one, and then
not.
the
It's a
MLB.
chain.
It's like a chain.
It builds.
but they're
You can
not-
go look at the sign by the bathrooms
It
you
builds
know there's a sign
upon each
where they
other.
have this league, and then it goes
Max
to the next
Scherzer
league, and
played
then
in this
MLB.
league. So, little known.
I guess I don't know ball.
I guess you don't.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know Lake Country Dockhounds ball. You know
okay,
ball
but
in
like
general.
but like no major league team
No.
owns the Lake Country Dockhounds.
No, but they are affiliates to, like,
Okay.
they're a platform
Okay.
for players.
Also, that's just not a little known fact.
To
Like,
jump
that's what
off.
this field is for. I'm Egan, and not to say anything.
It's a full count on Gavin Corey with 2 on and 1 out.
That's how you know it's the big three.
That is, I know it's the big 3.
Yeah.
Another payoff pitch. Inside,
Whoa.
he walked him.
A little bit too close there.
Bases loaded once again.
Something's going on in Oconomowoc tonight.
Not many. Few things do.
Few.
Yeah, I don't think Oconomowoc gets
Four-
that busy.
Four-time state champion Kellen Wolbert.
Sure. I guess.
Wrestling. Sorry, not baseball.
Ryan Mon steps in. First pitch sails above the zone.
He's committed to your Michigan.
My Michigan.
Yeah.
You're Michigan.
Go blue.
Michigan, go blue.
Final 4 against Arizona. We got winning that game.
Who do you think?
I have Arizona in my bracket.
And I'm a Michigan fan, so naturally I'd like Michigan to win.
My bracket is kind of cooking right now.
Stop talking.
It's kind of cooking.
Mine is cooked.
In the 98th percentile.
Mine's
I mean,
cooked.
I don't think I've had a worse bracket in my life.
Yeah, same. mine's 16th percentile.
I did not watch a single minute of college basketball this year as Mon flies this one in the air out to right center. This is caught by Weber.
Oh, no, it's
No,
not.
he dropped it. Weber dropped the ball in safely to second base is Corey. And the Hilltoppers tack on in another run.
Oh, boy.
And that's
and-
just a silly mistake.
There is a chance for the 10-run run rule to happen right now.
Wouldn't that be nice? Get out of here half an inning early.
I would not mind. I'm quite chilly.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get some better weather next week.
We shall see.
When is the next lacrosse broadcast, Ben? Can we get a date there?
I will
7-0.
get that date. First
Okay,
pitch
yeah.
strike is on in there.
It's eventually.
The next lacrosse broadcast is April 21st, 1 week after the Mr. Surface broadcast.
Not for a while, 3 weeks from now.
Got some time after a very successful broadcast last night.
Hopefully we'll see some warmer weather. Last night, the beautiful weather for lacrosse.
Whoa!
And once again, it hits Kwaterski. It's a hit by pitch. And just like that, Schwabe has a chance to end it. Everybody moves up a peg. And I have to go down on my scorecard because they have betted around in this inning. Goodness.
Interesting.
Quite impressive for them.
Yes. I mean, it has been a lot of walks hit by pitches. There's just been one hit, but keeping everybody moving and an air to their point.
Only one out, too.
Yeah.
Still 1 out, yeah. And my toes are growing ever colder.
Yeah, Schwab, can we get a base knock here?
Or just hit a home run to end the game. Like, it would be a walk-off, like the...
Will it be a walk-off if it was?
World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, like
yeah.
the WBC. It would be a walk-off.
Or like the Christian Yelich 450-foot.
Nope.
Oh, my good.
Absolute cinema.
You can
Absolute
actually see,
cinema.
in the clip that they post on Instagram, you can actually see Johnny Bark in the stands.
Oh, can you?
Really?
Yeah.
I was in 421.
I did not.
Row 15, seat 18.
Interesting.
I was there.
Do you write down all your seat numbers in your
No,
little
I just
log?
remember it because it was, on my phone
Recent,
for a
yeah.
while. So, like,
Check out BLS's Brewers log on his
yeah,
Instagram.
all
at
122
BLS
games.
broadcasts. Or not BLS.
Schwabe grounds one to second.
Did
To
we
second
finish?
for one to first.
Safe.
Schwabe's safe.
Score.
It's 9-0.
Man.
So Schwabe, off of the fielder's choice, he reaches. Corey scores. Mon to third. Kwaterski out at second. 2 gone now. Leo Sanders now.
Pass the baton. See if he can get the job done.
Can he walk it off here for the Hilltoppers?
It'll take a knock. Do we call it a walk-off?
I would call it a walk-off.
I would call it a walk-off.
Walk it off.
I don't know.
I mean,
You walked
you
off
walk
the end of
yes,
the game.
you end the game with a hit of your own. That's a walk-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a run rule. Like,
So?
it's not
It's a walk-off. Sanders chops the first pitch foul.
MLB on Fox called it a walk-off
Yes.
when they posted it on Instagram.
I guess.
I guess.
Are we trusting MLB on Fox?
No. We actually, no. We're not trusting
mean-
Fox in general.
Yes.
Wow.
Bold statement by Aaron Egan. That's a strike. Sanders looked right at it.
I don't get. And we're back.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
It wasn't technical difficulties.
0-2 is the count. That one way high. It didn't even look like Clement had a clean release on that one.
I think he was just throwing it to throw it, not to try to go for a strike.
I think that's what the Falcons are doing here. They're just throwing him to throw.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
He's kind of the guy that gets the bad end of this.
This game's just gotten up.
Sanders
Heads up, that's
pops
me.
this one up on the infield.
That is, in fact, in the field, Aaron. I don't believe you're the
Moyler makes the play, and we will have to play a 7th inning here. We'll be right back. Hilltoppers look to close this one out. It's a 9-0 lead.
Hot mic.
Oh, boy. Whoa.
Thanks, Aaron.
Back at the top of the 7th. Charlie McElern. This is outside with the first pitch to Parkinson, the now center fielder, moved over. Pitcher. The Brewers are winning 3-2. Came back. They were down 2-0. That one fouled away. Let's give you the update quick, all you Brewers fans out there. A Bryce Terang 3-run single. He's just that good.
Just brings a smile to my face.
He's just like, man, just one of the greatest things in life. A Bryce Terang 3-run single. 0-2 on the way. That spinner missed below the zone. Parkinson, 4 innings of work from him on the bump today. Gave up 3 in that 4th.
Seems like we're
Swing and a
having
miss at strike 3. 1 gone, another strikeout. Parkinson set down. He's 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts. This will bring up Klum. Reached on a fielder's choice his last time up. Struck out his first time around.
Sorry about the camera difficulties. We're running out of some battery life here. We're working on it, though.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Top of the zone. And Klum took a big cut. But a fun one here tonight. The Hilltoppers, with just 2 hits on the day, have done the job and then some. Getting guys around, scoring 9 runs on the Whitnall Falcons. It's an 0-2 count on Klum. The pitch from McElern. Called strike 3.
Right.
Froze him right in his tracks. And now it's going to be a pinch hitter, Tony Beretta.
Caught him window shopping there.
Ah,
That's good.
that's a
term-
good one.
Good terminology. I like that.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Shout out Bauer Outage.
Yeah,
Bauer outage.
power outage.
What is that?
Trevor Bauer's YouTube channel.
Oh,
It's like one of his big ones.
okay.
I don't know if that's too controversial for the broadcast or not.
No, not at all. I love
Okay.
Trevor Bauer.
Okay, I agree.
So Kazmarek out of the game and a big swing and a miss.
I'm going through a negative feedback loop now. The teeth are starting to chatter.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. We're right by him.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and miss. It's 0-2. And now a chance to win. Should we stand
Yep,
up?
we're standing up.
Stand up. We're rising.
We're trying to
All
get video
rise.
for this final pitch.
Here is the 0-2
Here comes
from
Mackle.
McElern.
So
Just missed outside.
Apologies, my headphones did fall off my head.
It did, but we are standing on our feet here at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. On this Tuesday, the 1-2 from McElern. Punched foul.
Maybe we jinxed it.
Maybe we did.
yeah,
I'm not sitting
a
down,
9-1
though.
rally would be really
I am not sitting down.
Yeah, no, we're staying standing.
We are standing.
2-out rally.
1-2 is still the count. Here's the pitch to Beretta.
Come on, C-Mash.
Just missed low and away. Did McElern trying to put him away.
Think
It's now a 2-2 count.
I think he likes the cold.
Wants to keep us here.
Yeah, he doesn't want us going home.
Hey, Gavin's mom is taking pictures of us, so no. Why did you guys look? You weren't supposed to. You're supposed to act
There's a
natural.
2-2.
Oh, it's fouled away again.
Pretty sure that's Melcher's mom.
Oh, sorry.
Beretta staying alive.
Apologies
It's okay.
to Mrs. Corey and to Mrs. Melcher,
You're apologizing to Mrs. Corey?
because I thought Mrs. Melcher was Mrs. Corey.
That's a bad thing?
I don't know.
Aaron, yeah, you.
All right, back to baseball. Back
to baseball. We still have a final strike. Here comes the pitch from McElern. Cold strike 3.
Hoorah!
McElern puts the nail in the coffin of the Falcons, and Marquette takes the opener 9-0. From Ben Lyles-Schwarz, Ronnie Decker, Aaron Egan, Rowen, Clarke, and Eliot Thorson. We thank you for watching. We can't wait to see you back in 2 weeks. Mr. Surface on commentary against West Allis Hale. Have a good night.